the adopted brother never expected that. The man he swung his knife at not only stopped him with one move, but also countered with a move that directly kicked him off the ring. In the eyes of his father, the man was considered a hopeless fool with no martial arts talent, so every time his father taught his adopted brother martial arts, the man could only secretly learn from the sidelines. But as soon as they left, the man took a twig out from his pants and started practicing with it. When he used the same move exactly as he had seen, the water barrel didn't react at all. The man thought it was because he lacked talent, but just as he turned to leave, a miracle suddenly occurred. When the martial sage saw this, he immediately recognized the man as a rare martial god physique, but when he repeatedly offered to take him as a disciple, the man rejected him, because he had always longed for the love of his family after being abandoned as a child. However, seeing this, the martial sage handed him a jade pendant, and told him if he broke the pendant, he would take him away. Yet, on the very first day he returned home, the adopted brother pretended to offer the heir position to the man. As soon as he said that, his mother, with a loving expression, said he would always be her favorite son, and before the man could say a word, his father, with a look of disgust, told him that he was just a waste in martial arts, and should abandon any thoughts of becoming the heir. Only someone like the adopted brother, who had been raised by him, could inherit the family business. He even made the man sleep in a cold, drafty shack. Fortunately, during these dark times, the man still had a fiancée who treated him sincerely. The man promised that once he became successful, he would marry her, until one day, when his fiancée was severely injured, the man sacrificed his own blood to heal her with a double-headed worm. But as soon as she woke up, the adopted brother claimed the credit for himself, and to repay the favor, the fiancée reluctantly promised to marry him. One day, the man accidentally discovered that the adopted brother had secretly entered the family's forbidden area and stolen something. He tried to persuade the adopted brother to turn back, but when the father arrived, the adopted brother, relying on the family's favoritism, turned the tables, and falsely accused the man of stealing the clan's secret manual. After hearing only the adopted brother's side of the story, the father sentenced the man. Even the fiancée, who knew the truth, asked the man to take the fall for the adopted brother. In the end, with the family's cooperation, the man was locked in a small dark room. His tendons and ligaments were cut, and when he was released, the first thing he heard was his parents announcing that the adopted brother would be the future heir, and the man was worth less than the family dog. Seeing this, the man immediately crushed the jade pendant, given to him by the martial sage, and promised to meet him at the docks in a few days. Since the man returned home, the adopted brother started pretending to be weak. Not only did he cling to the fiancée all day, but he also got the family to agree to hold an engagement banquet for them. At first, the fiancée still considered the man's feelings, but on the day of their engagement, encouraged by everyone around, the woman kissed the adopted brother, and the man finally gave up, turning away to leave. But as soon as he left, the father, for the sake of family reputation, ordered his older sister to bring the man back. When the older sister came to the shack, she discovered that the man had been living in the cold, drafty place all along. She also found a box and a stack of letters he left behind.